God gives his toughest battles to his strongest soldiers. And that is how I feel being a Nico and a Falcons fan right now. Like, I don't even like the org. Like, the whole Saudi oil money thing, I don't really care. But, like, I don't like him. They ruined my goat. Anyways, it's such a confusing time and like a difficult time to be like a Nico fan, right? Like the guy's still good. The guy's still fragging out on Falcons, right? They have a great team. You have the heroic core. You put Nico, and you just have Magisk there. Like, well, Magisk is just Magisk, right? It's whatever. But like maybe back then, Magisk would be great. But like now, he's just like there. Like he's all right. He's not like throwing everything, but like sometimes he's just gotta hit his shots, right? Like Unk is just there. Like this guy's just there for his fucking achievements. Zonic is a great coach, like historically with Astralis and all that. But like, what is happening with Falcons? Like, I guess we could just chalk this all up to growing pains, right? But like, it must be like it's like the most stressful thing right now to be a Falcons fan. Because yesterday I was watching ESL, right? And then I watched Falcons, and these guys just dropped a map to Tier 3 CS, and then the next match, they absolutely embarrassed BetBoom, which is like, it's like a very confusing thing. Like, look at this. This is the last 5 results of Falcons. 2-0 Eternal Fire, 2-0 Eternal Fire, 2-1 to G2, 2-1 TNL. Like, who are these guys? Who's TNL? And then they 2-0 BetBoom. And it's not like even like a competitive 2-0. No, they absolutely destroyed BetBoom. Like, let's go over to G2. Let's go over to G2. You got G2 and Falcons. And this was like a mid-diff fight in, I think this was during the major. Yeah. This was during was it? No, this was during Katowice. Like the recent one. 12-9 on Ancient. 13-9 on Ancient, I mean. And then they beat G2 on Dust 2. And then they lose on Mirage, like a relatively high difficulty fight for G2. Like, honestly, Falcons could have won that. Like, I can argue Falcons could have won that. And then, like, they get kicked out. Like, they lose. They get eliminated. The next match that we're going to talk about is TNL versus Falcons. Who the fuck are TNL? I have no fucking idea either. Like, you guys have no idea? I have no idea. 2-1! These guys are fucking frauds, dude. What is happening? 13-9 by G2 on Falcons. 13-9 TNL? Like, are these guys just shit at fucking Ancient? I think these guys are just terrible at Ancient, dude. 33% win rate, by the way. But, like, Nuke, first pick, okay. 13-6. Great performance. It's like what you'd expect. I think you'd expect a bit of a... Yeah, like, this is what you'd expect. And then 16-13 Mirage. This is the same team that could have beat G2 on Mirage. And they're getting taken to overtime. By Tier 3 CS, dude. Like, who the fuck are these guys? This is rank 106 in the world. Rank 122. Like, 4 of their players don't have a fucking picture. I know their coach more than the rest of the squad, dude. Rank. These guys aren't even ranked in the top 100, and they're taking Falcons 2-1. Like, they're taking maps off of Falcons. And this is, like, the biggest, like, most concerning thing to me. It's like, this is Falcons. This is G2. Like, no, this is, like, Nico. This is the Nico team, dude. This team has Nico and Heroic and Magisk and Sonic. Like, on paper. Listen, man. Like, on paper, these guys should be winning these matches convincingly. But they're not. And it's, like, very confusing. Like, the next match, they absolutely embarrassed BetBoom, who's, like, top 30 in the world. 13-2 Ancient, 13-2 Dust 2. Do Bet Boom just fucking suck on Ancient more than Falcon sucks? Or was Bet Boom just having a bad day? Because, like, what is happening? Like, Falcons has shown amazing things, man. Like, against G2 on Dust 2, that Magisk 1v4 was, like, one of the craziest things I've ever seen in a long time. Like, it got me hyped, dude. But, like, going 2-1 against G2 is not a scoreline to be, like, embarrassed by. It's G2. It's Monacy team, dude. Like, these guys have lots of firepower. He's like a tier 1. This is proper tier 1 CS. And then these fucking guys drop one map. One fucking map to tier 3 CS. And absolutely get taken to overtime by this same tier 3 team. Is TNL just that good? Or are Falcons just that shit? Like, it's such a confusing team. Like, the players are good. You have fucking Nico, which is Nico, right? Nico's performing. Like, Nico will always perform. You have Magisk. I think Magisk is a bit of a letdown nowadays. He's not like the Magisk boy of old, you know? He's not where he used to be. But, like, this man's old, dude. Unk's Unk. He's just there for experience, I guess. Like, being the vet in the team. The crafty vet of the team. And then you have Tesses, dude. This is Nico's new right-hand man, dude. This is, like, the other star on the team. And I think this guy might genuinely just be close to an onliner, bro. Like, this guy performs. But then sometimes he just goes quiet. Like, there's just games where he just shuts down. And it's like, what is happening? Nico needs all the help he can get. Dexter's good. Kicksan's good. But, like, Magisk is like, so-so. But Tesses is very inconsistent. Like, this guy, come on, man. Please, dude. Like, if you keep stepping up, we're gonna keep winning. Like, Nico's always stepped up. It's fucking Nico. But, like, recently, there's nothing really to be too bad, too sad, or too mad about their performances, right? Because there's, like, 2-0 Bet Boom, 13-2, 13-2. 2-1 TNL, which is not even ranked 100 in the world. These guys are, like, out of the top 100. It's like, okay. Alright, we're having growing pains. And the next match is going to be against FlyQuest. So I'm very excited about that. Like, they should be beating FlyQuest. Like, these guys are, like, top 20. Like, I think FlyQuest is top 20. But this roster, with Heroic, plus Nico, plus Magisk, with Zonic, they should beat FlyQuest. And if they don't, I'm going to lose my fucking mind.